Hi, my name's Dale and welcome to Metal Tips and Tricks. So this was a great week for Craigslist find, and that's what I want to show you today on Metal Tips and Tricks. I just made a great purchase off of Craigslist. This surface grinder. When I was talking to this guy on the phone, he said this was his grandfather's shop and he gave it to him. So we'd love to hear those words, don't we, guys? I know it may sound morbid, but you're on board with me on this, and I know it. And honestly, by the time I got there, there was nothing left except the surface grinder. The surface grinder is amazing. But I did ask him after we load up, I said, do you got anything else? And he said, well, I got some stuff over here in the corner. I don't know if there's anything there. Go take a look and see what you find. So underneath a table, behind some boxes, these were the treasures I located. This toolbox, 6 drawers, it's about 20 by 24. And also some just, you know, a cheap mag base, cheap Chinese caliper, never been used. Some fun stuff here, some manuals for screw machines and other things like that. Here's a great one, a Warren Swayze number 5 universal ram type turret lathe. I've actually been looking for one of these. To find an original book is, you know, definitely very exciting. In a toolbox, there's always some sort of tools. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I found. And this is one of those, you open the drawer carefully and you go, is there something in here of value? And you open it up, you start pulling, and you go, oh my gosh, this is cool. So we've got some, you know, different types of thread gauges, different sizes. Here's a 1 1/4 by 12, 1 1/4 by 12. So I got 2 of those, but we got 5 more drawers to go, guys. Look at that! It just keeps going. Is that cool or what? Go for the next drawer. Now, if you'll notice, everything is coated in oil. And here in Atlanta, that's a good sign, because if this stuff wasn't coated in oil, well, it would have 0 value. It'd just be, you know, drawers full of rusty parts. Look at this. It just goes on forever. I'm not even sure what's in here yet. Hopefully it's mostly US standard. Here's some just ordinary go, no-go gauges. So that's drawer number 4, drawer number 5. Oh, these are always fun. More no-go gauges. Oh, look at this, Mitsutoyo. Large radius gauges. Boy, there might actually be a full set in there. Some of these still have plastic on them, so they've never been used. And down here, more no-go gauges. Now these are really unique because they're probably odd sizes that I would never use, but they may be for threading. This seems to be a threading box. But is this deal cool? So I just thought you guys might enjoy this little Craigslist find, little quick video here. Prices I don't know if I want to tell you guys. You might get a little mad at me. The grinder now, that grinder was on Craigslist for over 2 months. Okay, I got it for $300, and it has a special. How do I want to say it? The way this lubricates itself is incredible, because a lot of these machines you just have a pump to lubricate it or some manual way to lubricate it. This actually has a flow system. So what that means is there's always a coat of oil flowing over the ways, always fresh oil, also on all the threads. That's all got oil flowing through it, coming back into a reservoir, filtered out, and then repumped through. So you're always running on a clean coat of oil and a constant coat of oil, so it's very consistent in the operation of it. Also, it makes it easier to activate and move it from left to right also. This toolbox here, the toolbox with everything. Oh, and I actually had him throw in these extra things. I know he never really wanted these books, but I found them fascinating. There was piles and piles of paperwork, which I hope he doesn't throw away. I told him, if you're going to throw it away, give me a call, I'll pick it up. I'll take it away for free. But back to this. I got this box loaded the way it is, dirt and everything, for $235. It's a steal of a deal, and when those come up, you just got to take them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my little Craigslist find. I guess we'll call this Tools or Treasures. Tools and Treasures, something like that. Treasures and tools. Till next time, go out in your shop, build something cool. Thanks. Stop the video, stop the credits. I've got an update. So I've cleaned everything out of that toolbox. You know, all the ring gauges and plug gauges. And I've got something I need to talk to you guys about. There's a saying that if cat food's on sale and you don't have a cat, it's not a good deal. Well, these ring gauges and plug gauges are amazing, and they're very expensive. But they're no good if they don't have sizes that aren't what you're accustomed to. So here's an example. Here's a 1.375 with 24 threads per inch. Now what's interesting, it's all in decimal and not in fractions. The other thing is, it's a left-handed thread. The chances of me ever needing to do a test on a thread like this, 0. The other threads, the other gauges are very similar. All very fine threads. Some of them go up to 40 and past, you know, in 2-inch increment. And there's one, I think it's a 2-inch. That's a 40 pitch thread. It's something I'll never use. That's a very, what I want to say, NASA thing. I'm wondering if this guy didn't buy a bunch of surplus go, no-go gauges from NASA. But it's still a great purchase. You know, I've got about 20 full sets, and then probably another 20 miscellaneous ones. Out of all that, there's only about 3, maybe 4 sizes that I'll ever use. So just wanted to update you on that. I'm not disappointed in my purchase, just kind of a little bummed. But until next time, go out in your shop, build something cool. Thanks.